in. My name is Carol Lisette, and I'm here with your manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, and tarot reading for the month of September 2025. I've already performed a chakra cleanse. I've released the negative thought forms from the chakra system of my viewer in the highest loving light and replaced those negative thought forms with true positive things. You can find all the information for the chakra cleanse in the description box of this YouTube video or the comments section of this Facebook video. Please navigate to one of those platforms if you would like to access the Google Drive link where you can just see where in the chakra these things. I can tell you though now that every single chakra besides the root chakra was flooded under the category of control mindset. So there's like, so the sacral, the solar, the heart, throat, third, and crown, they all have subcategories: emotions, fertility, etc., so on. Under the category of control mindset, Virgo, that was flooding you. So I hope that if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved, you would feel that release. And then I always suggest then, if you are really working and interacting with my work, to use those positive true things as affirmations if you so choose to do. This is a co-creative effort. You just use this and apply that chakra cleanse to anywhere you experience the archetype of Virgo. Okay, I've been very intentional. Wherever you have the archetype of Virgo in your natal chart, that is what I have targeted for the cleanse. Okay, so this is a manifestation activation where I go in with the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle decks by Lon. I get a spread based on the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation. We go through with the Rider-Waite-Smith system twice. We get some storylines and you see what resonates for you and what doesn't with your discernment in the highest living light. And at the end, we go in with the all things intuitive oracle system and get some straight channeled messages as pertaining to the storylines that come up. So again, Virgo, if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get started. I just keep getting this idea that again, here we are with Tantric Journey in the Headspace. Let's keep going. Let's get these cards out here. Highest loving light. Let's get to it. Oh, na, na. So, okay, we're gonna go through with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. I've got the Game of Thrones tarot here, and we'll get a little storyline to go with this. All right, we'll get to the meat and potatoes of these frequencies, and I will activate them with my magnets. 7 cards, please, Spirit, in the highest living light. I'm hearing some music. I don't know what it is. Focus on the task at hand here. So, okay, in the headspace, the principle of mentalism. What you think about, you will attract to yourself. We've got the frequency of Tantric Journey, number 42. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Tantric Journey, number 42. So have a look at the frequency. It's good to have a frame of reference. I'm working subconsciously. Also, please drink much water, okay? And so it is. So here we are with the Magician right off the bat. When I have these major arcanas in this particular spread, it shows me that you walked off your fated path onto your destined path, or what some people may call they've now stepped into their North Node, or started to complete a contract here. So possibly something like this. But right away, we've got the Magician. So I see that you decided to take hold of your own energy by using your tantric breathing and experiencing the way that your body feels pleasure and everything else, breathing through these big emotions. The chakra system is lit up. I see here sacral and solar plexus energy, and I see you grounding yourself here through alchemy with the magician. So we've got this the magician right here. The magician is an alchemist, but also you had to be slick because it's him. Like, I can't even stand his wretched face. I'm so dramatic. It's not the actor, it's the character. And actually, I think there were some times when he was all right. So you may have had to deal with some shiesty, sleazy, rickety, however you explain it. I don't know where in the world you're from, but these are some people that are shady, okay? Like, and they were maybe robbing you of your energy in some way, shape, or form. You had to learn the darkness and the light here. But I see that you were like, I'm sorry, I'm hearing this cracked wide open. You were cracked wide open, not in the like obscene way that people are using this cracked term, but I mean like you experienced the real world and what it would do with your sexual energy if you would just, be not thoughtful. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words here. So you had learned the value, precious value of your sacral energy. So, and you alchemized it by taking back your power. And I think that maybe you were unawares of actually that it was happening. I think this has been happening. I think it's a huge deal because it was happening. I'm channeling all your life and you were unaware that it was happening. So you were always in that depleted state. Once you started to alchemize and do your tantric breathing and feel through those good feelings or whatever, or bad, whatever it is. Breathing, I'm seeing Wim Hof breathing. So I see that you learned how also, maybe in your darkest times, you had to reimagine the situations with these shady characters. And maybe even the student becomes the master. So what happens? Motherfucker has to, one day you meet somebody that isn't going to just be under you all day long. Like one day you meet somebody who has the fight within them to break your grasp. So, and I see that person had to, then you adopt those traits that those people were putting on you and you learn how to fight the monster back with their own powers, fight your own demons. I see this alchemization. So maybe, I don't know what you were doing it through. I see somebody dancing. I see somebody working out. I see somebody crying while they're working out. I see somebody singing, whatever it was, you did something about that. You decided to hold your energy and be alone. I see that, that's what happened. So in the heart space, the principle of polarity, we need foils so we can understand our emotions. Like we get bases of reference throughout our whole life, and then we compare our new experience to what we have learned and tried to integrate and implement in the past, in the future, in our now. So we've got the throat chakra. So what I see is that you're in the frequency of the throat chakra. It's time to speak by using your heart here. So we'll activate at 5 throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our expression and our sense of peace and balance. With the 9 of coins I see here. So this is you in the garden, okay? This is you in your own garden of lushness and luxury. I don't know what. So replenished, I'm seeing the garden again where in Sanderson's book where the girl, I'm just seeing the garden there where she used to be with her pattern, with her first pattern. If you know, you know. So just take what resonates. So here is I'm just seeing a place where you were able to get to know yourself in the universe in a place. So you must have really gotten into this vibration of being independent and speaking was just using your voice. I was channeling light language earlier today. That might be significant. I was channeling a song, which is light language in my opinion. It's just that people learn how to then take these frequencies that are coming through, and sometimes they come out in tongues, and sometimes, so when people create songs, they're just weaving the light language that they're receiving in a different way, maybe more digestible for the people. So there's just like I picked up on this one melody and song back last year, and it came up today. And it was just beautiful, and I was just making this beautiful song. So and I had to give myself permission to use my voice again. Like yesterday, I had a big thing because I was feeling like I was being made to be quiet, and just feeling all these eyes on me, and I couldn't do my favorite joy thing to sing. And what the fuck? It's my world, bitch. I fought for this. So maybe that's how I was feeling. So then that was yesterday. I was crying through the singing. Today I was channeling a light language, and I know that it was light language because when it came to me the first time, and I hadn't thought about it in a year. So I think it's beautiful that you got into your own energy and that you are able to use your throat and speak your truth now. And I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy for you about that. Moving forward, we're going to move forward here with consciousness number 17 in the highest loving light. We're talking about these wonderful things. As above, so below, with this principle of correspondence. And it's consciousness. It's like your conscious awareness before anybody else had understanding. And it was this horrible thing. The 9 of Swords. So consciousness, 17, consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Consciousness number 17. So it is here, and you as above, so below. So you are noticing all of the things that were giving you sleepless nights. You were just caught up in this cage like I was. I wasn't able to take up space and make noise for some reason. I wasn't able to open up, and I have to create. It makes me depressed if I don't. I wrote a paper comparing my writer's block or fear to write, comparing it to self-mutilation. Like, that is how, so I'm just seeing that, like, don't do that. It's a bad, terrible thing, and that's a trigger warning I should have given. It's just like this idea of hurting yourself by not doing the thing that you know is for you, but not realizing it. So there was something here hidden by these shiesty figures. So some stealing going on, and your consciousness had to click right in. I see you praying and praying out of confusion. Why were not things working for you? What's going on? In this energy, being very honest with yourself, and like, what is this? A wolf can't be like this, locked up. They need their pack. So I just seen you like praying and praying for your pack here. And I see the consciousness as above, so below coming through for you to do this. And this is maybe why you started to be able to speak your truth, because there was some consciousness I was talking about tapping into the collective consciousness. This is why people get the same ideas all across the world, etc. and so on. So I'm just seeing that like maybe you're here, maybe you were getting emitted. Maybe it's starting to crackle. I gotta slow down. People were fucking picking up on this shit. And you were getting, this is like other human beings in the world. This is like art being created because your cry was heard. What the fuck? What? No, it happens, huh? Who knows? So this is Master Manifest. This is somebody who's been cracked wide open, and space is the most beautiful. Silence and space is the most beautiful gift, right? For creation and change here in the world. So I think you were just like really desperate for joy. Really desperate. Not just for freedom. Fuck that gave you joy. Like I see that somebody who really appreciates their freedom. Somebody who really fucking appreciates and loves and is very grateful. Centers in gratitude over their freedom of consciousness. Because you broke out, you busted through. I Get Out by Lauryn Hill. Let's move forward over here. Oh my goodness. With number 28, guy. My God, we gotta move around a little. Oh, jeez. I just keep on avoiding this Tom Petty song. It's just like breakdown. It keeps coming through in my head. Somebody's got to give it up. My God. And I don't mean that it's you. It's just, I'm not telling you to give it up. I'm just saying you have to give into your own pleasure is what I see here. Well, Gaia, number 28. What did you change? The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Gaia, number 28. Oh. with the Emperor energy, big Aries energy, another destined path. You went to the earth as your mother. You connected to the great mother. In this deck, there's a card, a frequency card called Earth. This one is purposely called Gaia as mother, and holding the archetype of this is where you go when you need release, food, succor, safety, warmth. When you need to cultivate something, you go to the earth, you go to Mother Gaia. And when you need to also, there's many different things happening on this magical earth. Ooh. I see the Emperor really... Did I activate this? The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and the universe that birthed us all. I just gotta be careful. I think I did. Oh my god, twice again. If I did it twice, we'll do it thrice. And all the ways and all the days, this Emperor energy, you changed it. Go out to the earth. You are of worth. Like the earth also needs you. Your loving light frequency spreads to other people. And slow the hell down here with this Emperor energy. So maybe you... I was hearing breakdown. I'm feeling Libra energy that was very indecisive. And I see a balancing out in the earth by going in outside. You've got to work out your passions outside or something like this. Oh my God, Carol, calm the hell down. Hold on. So somebody stepped into their power. When their throat was activated and they got into their own energy, they stepped into their power and they were real big and serious about it. They transmuted this sly fucking shit that made you like this. You transmuted it. You changed your consciousness by speaking up and breathing through the hard parts, through the fear. Good work. God bless you guys. This is great work. Oh my God. It's like I need to see the camera proper. So here we go, guys. So God bless and Godspeed, because it seems like you're about to start on some new thing. You changed it. You changed maybe the world. I don't know. Did you change the way you see the world? The way you connect to the world? Maybe you changed your relationship with the earth. I know that I have made friends with trees that when they were cut down, I sobbed. I made content over it, for God's sake. So I know this relationship that we can have with the earth, with the Gaia, with Mother Earth, as our number one, especially somebody who's had issues, mother wounds, deep mother wounds. So I see that there was somebody here who needed that, and you got it, and it's balanced out the strongest masculine energy. Like the strongest maternal energy could be on the earth, Mother Earth. She provides everything for us. She's been cultivated in many different systems in all the ways and all the days. Came together for us to be here on Earth School. Time is just a drop. Everybody came together for us. And so there was some deep anger and rage over the things that you went through. So this is the human experience. So I just see that you just took control of your rage and everything and turned into a leader. This has to do with organized. And also like in an imperial way by treating yourself as an imperial emperor. So, yeah. There may be some ancient roots here in this imperial emperor talk. I don't know, in some other culture. I'm hearing Siberia. I'm not sure about those connections. And what will be changed here with the principle of gender? You've got the frequency of delight. Number 19, delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create the experience. To create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Number 19, delight. Oh my gosh. So the more delightful you are in your own essence, in your own being, like the more speaking up, however, creating your art. This is a manifestation activation. My God. Throat chakra for Virgo. You're mercurial, darling. You've got to be in your own energy. Virgo is a healer. You need the time and the space to do that. And like I just see in Virgo is Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. The Virgo wants her pretty maids all in a row. The Virgo is going to communicate and execute a plan. And that's what the Virgo did. My God, this Emperor energy. Now you have fought so hard for the ability to be delightful and to create and to be in your own energy. This could be like over lifetimes or eras of your life, okay? You just decide how you resonate with the work. This is all energy work. Many different gods, many different paths. One true God, okay? I'm here working with you for the highest living light. So you just take what resonates and you use your good discernment with this video, which is for entertainment purposes only, of course. Entertainment is activating. So important. So the more delighted you are, the more opportunities in the real world are going to come to you, darling. Mother Gaia's gift to you. Be in the frequency of delight. Let's keep going here in your rhythm. And I equate this to this is your overall rhythm. Everything's got a rhythm to your circadian rhythm, how you sleep, for instance. So the rhythm of the seasons, the rhythm of your breath or your heart, the rhythm of the song you're currently working on. I'm hearing quarterly, so this could be the rhythm of how you deal with finances, quotas, and deadlines. Integration, so this is the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night. I'm hearing over and over time. Because it was just projected to us at such a young age. It's like, it's always there, it's ingrained. So I see integration of these things for you. Number 30, integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Integration. Okay, 10 of coins. My God. So everything that you've been through, whatever you're speaking on here, okay, at the garden, in the garden at the gates, like whatever you're speaking to there with this little dragon. Ay, yeah, stop it. With this little baby dragon, you see? Oh, I told you, like the conscious collective, like your people, your soul tribe, whatever, they were hearing your cry. And they were creating things in the world for you to find them. And it seems like you're now in this energy where you had to fight for your own ability to create. And that's it. Like, you have to be in delight for these opportunities to meet your kind. That's all I say. That's all I mean. With the 10 of coins here, with the 30 integration, all of it over your whole life, your whole lifespan, everything is going to bring you the safety. So God bless you, okay? I want to say God bless and good night. Bye. And I want you to go behind. I want you to be in your 10 of Pentacles. No, there's more to talk about, okay? Some problems get addressed and solved, but other things arise, all right? In your overall vibration of your energy, you've got this the principle of vibration. Everything is always vibrating, and that's how it slows down enough for us to interact with it. Same with you and me. That's why people like to fast so much, because their body becomes lighter and lighter, and they connect more with their light body, because hello, we're all light. Yesterday I was already filming this video and it got cut off actually, and it was so beautiful. But since I'm a Virgo, Venus, Mars, and Moon, I thought, well, maybe that one was for me. But it was a strong reading, just like this one, where sometimes when my energy gets too high, the speaker starts to crackle a little. The overall vibration, because in that reading last night, I was seeing everything in this room as light, pure light, not the physical form. Just for a split moment, I had that vision. So I'm just seeing that, like, soul time. So this is your overall vibration. So your overall vibration is in the frequency of soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul, this is emotional, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. We're focusing. Soul time, this is very emotional. This is happening in all different levels, okay? In all different ways, So this is, you're just making these, you're just channeling the right processes to meet your soul time here. So your overall vibration is like you are just vibrating at the place where your soul needs to be with the Magician and the Emperor energy. It seems like at this time for your destiny, you need to be with this Magician energy and your mentalism. So you need to be alchemizing and not entertaining these other old things. Those are not yours. And anybody trying to remind you of it, well, if it's a reminder, then you can use the observer effect and realize, oh, that's not for me, banish it, no thank you. So you do this with practice and go to the earth also to ground, and you've done this here with the Emperor energy, Aries energy, in what you changed. So if you are needing to make a change or something, you need to alchemize with your Aries energy wherever that is in your chart. You are bringing in your soul time, people, by creating, and like you're just gonna have what you need, okay? I'm hearing my kind. So this is not that 30 Seconds to Mars song. This is an old one. This is a my kind, I can't remember. So anyway, this is a decision that when one side, like when you choose one sword, the other path, it crumbles completely away. It's also a portal, but it's a portal of your own devising, your own making, where you choose your timeline. Okay, pick a side, I'm hearing. So, but the thing is that the other one crumbles, and so it may give you some, you don't know what to do. You have to roll your eyes back and channel out on the way. Do your Magician energy, your Magician alchemizing, and take hold. So I just see somebody centering themselves, and I just want you to know that if you're like feeling hesitant about making the decision, it's not so much the decision or the timeline that you choose. Actually, when this card pops up, it's that you choose. That's all, because everything that you do is perfect. It's what brought you here to the here and now. Although even back then you were maybe indecisive, because I was seeing Libra energy, where this Aries energy, just pick a side. You got it, okay? So you're already doing all this. I'm just tapping in. So, you know, I think you got it. Let's get another wave. I ain't been in one of these readings for a minute. 27:13 on the clock. Let's go in the highest light. 7 more cards. Yeah, this is satisfying. So, okay, artichoke. Oh my God, all these, what is going on with these major stuff at Biage? All right, this is eclipse season, BS, I'm telling you. All right, and I'm doing Virgo and I'm doing Pisces next. What? With these transits, what? We're gonna put it in the oven for baby and me. That's it. Here we go, everybody. Let's go, everybody. I love doing this shit. What's going on? Nice, light. Keep it up, all right? Whatever it is, just allow yourself to channel whatever you have to in your little safe space, garden space. Whatever you're doing, make the noise. Record it if you feel so inclined. A tantric journey. So your art is a reflection of yourself, from you to give. That's the only way I've ever been able to keep track of my consciousness, as I've been going through this. So I just want you to know that you got this, all right? You may have had to learn from your surroundings here with Tantric Journey and the Magician. This is what you had to do. You were having to spy. You're having to spy on these crooked characters here. And also learn from them. What? All right. So, but Virgo stays poised. So, okay, let's go. So moving forward here in the heart space, we have got number 5, the throat chakra. Okay, the heart space has the 9 of coins in your own garden. Speaking because you have already created this garden of wealth. You stand on business of what's yours. What's yours is yours. Nobody can take it from you. And so anything anybody else is trying to offer you, you just might be taking time and being careful what you're consuming, because you're in a strong throat chakra energy in your own energy. So So don't just like take anything when it comes to consuming content. Be very careful with your energy, darling. Yes, do be this way. Do when it comes to you, your time and energy and focus is golden. And so you have to ask yourself and recenter all the time within, what is best for my greatest good right now? And that sometimes is difficult for me. So what I do is I've learned muscle testing for simple yes, no questions. And then you can just simply ask, is this better? Is that better? That's how I've been able to do that, along with making my art and monitoring my ideas and my conscious awareness. So I feel like the fact that I'm bringing all this up about how I built my own world here to try to just like get past the false diagnosis of bipolar, it seems like, you know, you just can't afford to indulge anybody's ideas right now when it comes to the heart. So you can hear the ideas, and if you feel a little confused, do run any feelings through your heart. I just see you complacent over anything that anybody's trying to force down your throat. You've got a safe space and you know how to clear that energy. So that's it. So if anybody's trying to force something down your throat, no, thank you. Okay, thank you, next, bye. Okay, I just see that like you just spot it from a mile away. So you get into your delightful energy and you're on a high vibe. All of a sudden there's some real low vibrating character coming through here, and I just see you like, I'm too up for that. No thank you, sir. No thank you, ma'am. Gotta go right now. Sonic speed, no thanks. I'm hearing Landrell, high vibe. So let's keep going. Number 17, consciousness. And the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, with the star. You've got consciousness, and you did all this. And you received all the downloads and guidance on how to get out of these sleepless nights, needless worry, deprogramming yourself however you could have, darling. Okay. What? And now you are in this beautiful Aquarius energy, the star. What? What? I'm hearing that. What's up with that? So, okay, pole dancing outside in the sun, and under the light of that's a sun somewhere, right? Maybe? Who knows? Maybe you're somebody's son. So you're the star, but you may be somebody's son. Oh, you may be really charging people in the collective. This is Aquarius energy, and it is a major arcana, so this is what was meant to happen. So you're meant to showcase and shine your light no matter what, for the conscious awareness of like, this doesn't last forever, and that is what I see. Like, we don't need to overcomplicate it. Let's keep going. We've got enough to talk about here. With the Gaia and what you changed with the Emperor, you really took a hold of your energy. You took control of that with the tantric journey, breathing and everything. The Emperor could hold all that. With the Chariot, now you have this beautiful, another major arcana. This has got to be such a destined time, especially with these transits. This could be North Node, etc., and so on. We already mentioned it. So what I see here with this Cancer energy, I'm just going and going. What I see here with this Cancer energy is that you have been inspired to follow your heart, and you are safe to do so. Emperor, oh my God, shit's about to start moving for real. Like in this morning's Coffee and a Card, we're talking about some people trying to demasculinate you, and I see you taking that back. I see strong Aries, masculine energy, and this beautiful self-knowing of your own emotions and everything, and your own inner feminine energy. The ability to know the time is right to follow your intuition. Even with this Cancer shelled up energy, a woman knows. So, and I see a very balanced person here. My readings are gender neutral. I love you guys. Wonderful, great work. You're on this destined past energy. All right, we need to just slow it down. We have got even more going on. What will not change, darling, is while you are in your delightful energy here with this Ace of Coins, opportunity coming to you, darling. Okay, here we've got the Empress. Tauran energy, even more grounded with the aesthetic, bitch. Like, I was seeing Libra energy and Venusian energy, like, helping you get into this Emperor energy. And, like, helping you needing to learn how to be decisive. And now you have not only become decisive, but you have become firm, like a bull. And beautiful. I love it. I love the color scheme. She's over here surrounded by lily pads. Like, come on over. What's up? She's got this golden aura around her. So you may have mastered the light energy. Transmuting with the light energy, restoring things back to their natural state, like what I do when I put the positive implantations, activations, and reactivations in place of those negative beliefs. When I do that, you're restoring order. That's how you work with the light. But you may have also mastered the dark, where you can go into those dead things, those things that feed off, that love death, the darkness. That's okay, death, decay, it's part of the process. It's part of it. We learn to integrate that here on the earth. It's so dense here. We're talking about that with the principle of vibration. So, well, I just see this Taurus energy as firm, solid on the ground around beautiful aesthetics, beautiful Venusian energy here too, Virgo. As you're healing, bitch, you are so fucking stylish. Oh my God, what? Okay. What do you want from me? What is the spirit? Who is this? This is like some funny guy Joker that comes through sometimes. So, what do you want? It's like, what? I'm amazing. What? What is this? These are butts. That's so cute. So anyway, this is like just some general guide that deals with them, a bunch of us at a time or whatever. Listen to me. This delightful energy is bringing in opportunities for you to be the Empress. This energy is almost too high for me to carry. People feel so safe in your aura. So this is what I was telling you. Like, you with your delight, like, you have mastered the light where you restore and you're a healer. Virgo is always wanting to know, how do I restore that skin to a supple new skin with as least scars or whatever possible. But of course, we accept and love and integrate those scars. And those parts are the dark parts where we work with the darker elements of light to transmute. And I see that you did this with this dark magician here. So now you are working with the energy of delight, awe, inspiration, creation, the golden light of awe. A beautiful, loving light protective shield all around you. All around you. All around you. So it's really beautiful, and it's like this Justin Bieber all around you. What is all around me, Justin Bieber, and then Flyleaf would be, so you did master, like, Justin Bieber's like the light one, like, I feel you all around me, healing me with his holy, like, that song, Holy, Holy, like, this person, this light love that Justin Bieber's singing about is healing, restorative, back to your natural nature. You go back in, you do your revision work, etc., and so on. And then you rewrite your story to where your natural state is. Even with all those darkness parts and those scars and everything, and what does that do? It inspires awe, the golden flame. It's not going to change. You need to be delighted. Accept the loving light for gifts that are coming to you. It seems this just seems like very, very, very big energies. So in a singular experience where you're not even accepting anybody else's ideas about it over here in the garden at the gates. Patty cake. Let's go. And your overall rhythm here with integration and the 10 of cups. So it's even even like by getting into your own independent energy here with the throat chakra and speaking your truth and not letting anybody interfere with that or whatever it is you got going on, or taking the consequences when they do, okay? Because we all have fucking got to deal with our big mouths, right? So okay. So that's just the culling of what's for you and what isn't, and you learn to be responsible with that, especially somebody like me, social cues, autism, etc. So, well, anyway, your overall rhythm here has got to do with your work, and it feels good because I know I'm feeling good. I miss my manifestation. I love channeling this high energy. I love channeling the stars for us, and I'm just like, I love it. So thank you so much for this time, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. In your work, you are going to feel just as good as I am. That's what I see here. You are integrating the dark and the light, and this beautiful golden color is around you in your safe environment. All this money, what is going on? It's a fairy tale. I love it. The fairy tales, okay, like, but maybe like the scary kinds. They're not scary. They're just more honest. They're more true, bitch. Let me tell you something over here. You are not going to believe your eyes, Virgo, with what comes up, what comes up next, man, baby, if you're here in the eyes, living light. You are going to be so freaking surprised at your own power of passion. And because Virgo's been so busy doing all of this healing, I don't know what the heck, transmuting. Soul time with the Two of Swords, you chose the path and it already happened. The path already chose you when you change things. The Emperor, stop it. Stop it. Aries energy, big Aries energy. This is definitely a really beautiful North Node reading. I love you guys. You're definitely doing something strong here in the world. Just take everything I said. Okay, let's keep going because I can just go on forever. I need to hydrate. Let's look into the shadows. What shadows did my viewer experience here? And the highest living light here. What did they have to? What needs to be addressed? Reveal the shadows that need to be spoken about. This isn't always the easiest part. So I wondered how easy, I wondered how far this would go. Somebody was wondering how easy you were. Leaving you hurt me too. You had to move on. Yes, it's too late. It's over with. So you're in some situation with these shiesty figures and it hurt you when you left them. They forced you to go. They wanted to test your boundaries, see how far they could take things with your beautiful, beautiful sacred energy ever since you were maybe even young. Okay, and this is just like a collective reading, so you just use your own discernment. So, but what I see is like they were wondering how far this shit would go. I can still see you standing there. I don't want no more of these dark ones. So, but what I see is that they can still see you standing there here. Leaving you hurt me too. It hurt you when you left them, so now they're hurting because look, it's too late. It's too late. It's over with. And you have a beautiful love and life frequency. And it's devastating. It is a loss. You're so beautiful and valuable and good. And I am so happy that you've been true to yourself. And God bless you guys. And you deserve to loosen up a little bit and enjoy yourself. Who are we using here? Is it even working? Yeah. We got it. We got it. I got it. We've got these messages of closure, okay? In the highest loving light. So these can be from your ancestors, your guides, or the higher selves of these people. You just use your own discernment. Let's see. Let's get you some closure. I wondered how far this would go. I wasn't thinking. They didn't think about this. This could be also passed down loved ones who maybe took advantage of you. That they're also having to face the consequences for their action. But let me tell you, if they're still living, just the loss of you is devastating. Especially the love that the amount of love these people felt from you. They'll never experience it again in their whole entire lives. So yeah, leaving them hurt you too. All right, let's keep going. I see things differently now. Definitely everybody see things differently now. This is very activating. Yes, it is too late. I am sorry I left when you were young. So there is this necessity for you to receive the apology, or for you to acknowledge that there's an apology. You don't have to actually forgive this person, but you know, they do have these regrets. And that's okay. Then we love people in the highest loving light. They're like, we're sorry. And you're like, okay, that's all right then. You know, so go on your path and do better next time. Like, keep going. God bless you. You're worthy. Like, every person is inherently worthy and lovable. You're not better than these people at all. It's just they have to find their own worth because they were just trying to take yours from you, made you fight and build it up even higher. And, you know, you have some guys over here that are going to make them see exactly what the fuck they did. And it's like devastating. I'm hearing Precious by Depeche Mode. Messages of love here. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Okay, that's probably what happened. Abundance. I saw so much abundance here. So many faded North Node cards going on. Okay. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Unavailable. That's it. Yes, it is too late. I'm sorry I left when you were young. Unavailable. This person was unavailable to give you all you deserve. This is a message of love. Let them people go. Let them go on. Déjalos. Like my dad used to say, different pages. You got to let those old people go. So let's see what this divine masculine energy in the air says. Okay, this is your own divine masculine energy. And then that reflects in your partner. Or it could be your part. This is a co-creative effort. You decide where you put these energies. Let's go in the highest loving light. Masculine. Your intellect arouses me right now. You're feeling that way. I miss being with you right now. You're just yearning right now for somebody. You inspire me. Dang. So you're like maybe right here and being aroused by your own intellect. Tell you what, like after such a deep fog all this time, when I channeled that light, loving light language, I thought, and I made connect the dots, and I was like, wow. And I was aroused by my own intellect, and I missed being with the people that I used to make songs and music with, just being silly around the house, my family. So you might be inspiring yourself, you know, and really seeing your own worth, etc., and so on. So let's go forward here. What's your divine feminine energy saying? Your intellect arouses me. Finding out the truth crushed me. So, okay, so the dots that you connected around this too. So you're really glad that you were able to heal yourself, Virgo. Good job. I miss being with you. I want to tell you how I feel. So there's something that needs to be satisfied. You inspire me, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. That's beautiful. I like this. So if this is a relationship, this is loving. I'm feeling a release down the back. So this is a lot of love coming through for somebody who hasn't really experienced it. And this is a message like you gotta just learn to accept the love, man. Breathe through it. You did that, like you did the tantric journey through the light, learning how to restore under lots of pressure, learning how to heal. Like when you're working with the light, it requires a lot from us to see ourselves, like, you know. And when we're working with the dark, you're alchemizing, you know. So but you're, by doing those two things, you've inspired awe, the golden protection, the golden power of awe, and you know, what we come down here to do on this earth. So slow down in a moment. Keep using your tantric breathing. That's how you did it in the first place, when you felt fearful or you felt inadequate in front of the light, or when you felt fearful in the dark. Now when you are unsure that you are spreading awe around the world, recenter with your guides and center into gratitude, and then you will pick up the gratitude that other people feel from you, and inspiration humbles. This is, and I kept on hearing in yesterday's reading too last night, the creation humbles, the creation humbles, this phrase, the creation humbles. So this is so beautiful. I love this reading for you, Virgo. Let's close with the wisdom of the oracle. Thank you, God in heaven. Oh my God in heaven, that I may make this work for you and me. Let's go. Soulmates again, soul time and soulmates. You guys are going to be coming into contact with soulmates soon. I love you. That was your manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation for the archetype of Virgo for September 2025. My name is Carol Lisette, and I love you. Bye, Virgo. Enjoy this time. My God, I need a walk.